Hey, how's it going? Today I am back with one of my favorite video concepts here on my channel. I'm forcing every single team in the NBA to make a trade of their best player, but if you couldn't tell already, we are back in the year 2010. It is the LeBron James era. This roster is super nostalgic. These teams, well, they're gonna look a lot different here in a couple minutes. I've made this exact concept a few different times, and I feel like I've made it too convoluted in the past with randomizing lists of teams, yada, yada, yada. Nah, today we're keeping it simple. I'm going through each team alphabetically and forcing them to trade whoever their highest overall player is at the time of that trade. I will use Trade Finder, and for example, Andre Iguodala from the 76ers, all 29 other teams want him. We will generate a number and we will accept trade number 15, which, drum roll please, is, oh my gosh, Dwight Howard. We are starting off with some heat. That's actually what, dude, I swear this video idea never misses in terms of chaos. I hope you guys enjoy it. We're one trade in and I'm hyped already. Gerald Wallace from the Charlotte Bobcats. Imagine trading him for 2 draft picks. Okay, Charlotte will. Wow, it was almost that 76ers pick. That would have been crazy to pair him with Dwight Howard. Instead, it's going to be for Andrew Bogut on the Bucks, which is really funny because our next team alphabetically is the Bucks, who just traded Andrew Bogut. Now they've got to trade Gerald Wallace. So, yeah. Oh man, the 76ers. I'm really invested in the 76ers making another trade because I want to see them pair a star next to Dwight Howard, but we'll put that on the back burner. Gerald Wallace, second straight trade off to the Pacers. Bro, I like Danny Granger better than Gerald. They swap first. I guess it's kind of a lateral move. This one is going to hurt the entire state of Illinois. Derrick Rose on his MVP flow is getting shipped out. Only 21 teams want Derrick Rose, probably because a lot of teams don't have enough value to match. It's going to be the 18th trade. We're going around the back end. 18 is to OKC for Russ and James Harden. Wow. I hate to say it because in this timeline, Derrick Rose better than Russell Westbrook. Yes, but 2 for 1 is kind of crazy. The Bulls might have cooked. I hate to say it. The Bulls might have cooked. We moved to the Cavs. Speaking of cook, that's what they were in 2011. 29 teams want Antawn Jamison. Look at the the Sixers have to get another star this video. They are just trying to give away their first overall picks. 29 teams interested. It's the 14th trade. Antawn Jamison would eventually end up on the Lakers. Shannon Brown. Yo, the Lakers kind of cooked for one season. Antoine will help them. We move on to the big 4 Boston Celtics with old man Shaquille O'Neal. Someone trade for Shaq just because it would be funny. Wow, only 3 teams interested. Oh my goodness. Okay, only 3 trades up on the board for Kevin Garnett. One of them is LeBron James. Bro, are you kidding me? Here we go, generating this number. If it's number 1, thank goodness. LeBron, I mean, he will get traded in this video, but in this deal, what are you smoking? OKC. Kevin Durant. Wow. And a first. Okay, at least they get a first. Wow. Okay. The crazy thing is we still have to make a trade from OKC. I think that'll be Derrick Rose now getting moved out. Okay. I'm speechless. I'm speechless with a lot of these deals. Okay, rookie Blake Griffin. He's a very good asset. Like, I wonder what a team's going to have to give up to get him from the Clippers. Oh my. Well, there's my answer. What? Blake isn't even 5 stars. He's 4 stars. I mean, he arguably should be 5 stars. That's not the point. Blake and Eric Gordon for Kobe. He finally ends up with the Clippers, Kobe Bryant. Okay, yep. This is why I make these videos. It is never not pure chaos. Zebo from the Grizzlies, the next man on the move. 29 teams want Zebo, including the Philadelphia 76ers, who are not going to get him. It's team trade number 21. Okay, the Raptors upgrading on Andrea Bargnani. The Atlanta Hawks are high-key stacked on this roster. 89 overall for Al Horford. That is so juiced, but whatever. We're just going to ignore it. Relative to the rest of the bigs in this era, Al Horford has a very generous rating, and he's getting traded to the 6th team we pull up, which is Boston. Pearson, Rondo for Joe and Al. I mean, that's a pretty lateral move. Wow. The Celtics look way different now. We get to Miami where, yes, LeBron James will have to get traded. He almost got moved to Boston. I mean, maybe he still will. I doubt it. Only 8 trade offers out there, including the Celtics. Okay, Kobe going to the Clippers from out of nowhere is probably the most shocking trade of the video. This will probably be the biggest one. LeBron, 8 offers out there. We're going to accept offer number 4, not the Jazz. Oh, what? The Kings for DeMarcus Cousins and a first Wow. I mean, wow. You know what sucks about this is LeBron's going to go to Sacramento and they're going to be terrible. Like, he's got no supporting cast. The Heat taking, I mean, DeMarcus obviously has a lot of value. An unprotected first, man, that's okay. I think I was more so expecting Braun would end up getting traded for like Kobe or Dirk or something like that. To get traded for Cousins and a first, like a completely rebuilding trade is funny. Chris Paul's up next. 28 teams can, okay. Dog, I want to just accept this first trade. I bet you guys wouldn't even be mad. Pair Chris Paul with Dwight Howard. Nah, I gotta stick with the theme. Gosh darn it. I have too much integrity with these videos. Trade number 10. Okay. Darren Williams versus CP3 used to be a great debate. Who's the better point guard? And now they swap teams. Oh my, no. Our very next team is the Utah Jazz. I didn't even put that together. So Chris Paul is getting okay, hold on. I had to turn that trade restriction off. No, don't trade him straight up for Dwight Howard here. No. That's not the Philly trade we want to accept. Trade number 19 for CP3. The Pistons steal him. Are you joking me? Oh, and now we get to the Kings, and Braun's gonna be traded. Yo, I swear, I always forget how chaotic these videos are. And there's only 2 offers up for LeBron. Will it be the Bulls or the other hidden offer? It's gonna be the Bulls. Just for fun, we'll check. Okay, it was the Celtics trying to grab him. Instead, Chicago's gonna get Braun for Russ and Harden. I wanted to see them together. I'm gonna have to go through all these rosters after because so much player movement. Amari's up next, another star on the move. 28 teams interested. Amari is gonna end up on the 15th team. Have we seen, who is this, like the Lakers or something? It's the Mavericks for Dirk. Wow, no finals MVP ring in Dallas for Dirk. Bro, I can't even. And nobody's putting the brakes on this video. The Lakers without Kobe look so sad. Now we're trading Powell. 29 teams want Powell. Let's go. What? See, now the 76ers are trying to give up Dwight. I guess that would be an interesting trade, but it's not going to happen. Number 22 is to the wrong. What? Dude, I swear these teams are fleecing more than I've ever seen. I know they're giving up a first, but Powell for Kyle? It feels like potential rating is being weighed so heavily in these trades. Andre Iguodala is back. He's got to be traded for a second time. Imagine he gets traded back for Dwight Howard. That would be super anticlimactic. It's the 5th trade. That was close to number 1. The Cavs are going to steal Iggy for Verjao and Mo Will. The Mavericks just dealt away their franchise centerpiece for a younger power forward. I see the vision, but now they've got to trade him. 24 teams are in on Amari Stoudemire, the man they call Stat. It's going to be trade number 6, which is going to be Memphis. Okay, Bargnani and Conley for JJ and fair enough. That's a good trade, I think. The New Jersey Nets were really bad in this era. Brook Lopez was solid, though. Every single team is in on Big Brook, and it's going to be the 14th team, 14th, which is hard for me to say for some reason. Pretty sure we've seen them make a trade. It's the Knicks. Okay, I don't know what New York's doing. Actually, that was a fine trade for New York. I don't know what the Nets are doing. Melo, he got traded in real life during this season. Where's he going to end up here? 29 teams are able to put together a package for Melo. Okay, imagine he ends up on the Knicks, just like in real life. No, is that going to be like the Bucks or something? It's going to be the Bucks for Danny Granger and young Brandon Jennings. Yeah, Melo's going to absolutely hate that. Gerald Wallace getting traded again, this time from Indy. And once again, 29 teams are interested. Philly's offering that draft picks package. I would love to see, man, I might just have to force that trade here at some point. Gerald traded for my boy Steve Nash, who's banished to Indiana. Why? Oh my goodness, I forgot. For a third time this video, Chris Paul, he just keeps getting moved. The Pistons stole him, and now they're gonna have to give him up. 29 teams are in on CP3. We're going right back to the middle. Once again, that's gonna be to the Lakers. Chris Paul is going home at long last. Unfortunately, he won't be teaming up with Kobe Bryant. Zebo's on the move again. He's already been traded from Memphis once. Now he's going to the 18th team, which is going to be the New Jersey Nets. Okay, Derek Favors, yeah, obviously has a lot of potential. The Houston Rockets made a great trade, Kyle Lowry for Pau Gasol, but unfortunately they have to trade Pau now. Imagine they turn him into Dwight Howard. That would actually be crazy. 19. All right, we just bump up one number. They could really use a point guard. Will they get that from the Denver Nuggets? Yeah, actually they do. Chauncey and Danny for Pau. An old man broken down Yao? That was high-key a fleece by the Rockets. Tim Duncan up next, still a 91 overall. The Spurs will be trading him to one of 29 teams. It's the second trade. They almost landed Dwight Howard. Instead, they're gonna grab grab Andrew Bogut. Wow, Tim Duncan to the Charlotte Bobcats. I mean, I've seen it all. Steve Nash just got traded for Gerald Wallace. Now Gerald's being traded from the Suns. Once again, all 29 teams want Gerald Wallace. Once again, my Philadelphia 76ers. Yes, I'm pretending like I'm a fan. They won't get him. Gerald for Brandon Jennings. Okay. We get to the OKC Thunder, who at the current moment have Derrick Rose and Kevin Garnett. They basically just made their team worse, and it's probably not going to get better here. They've got 26 teams interested in Derrick Rose. I mean, maybe they take a W on this trade package, or maybe, wow, they trade Derrick Rose and Serge for Kobe Bryant. I was actually excited to see Kobe on the Clippers, but yeah, no disrespect intended towards Kobe, but I don't think OKC is better than at the start of this video. But we do have Kobe and Kevin Garnett teaming up. That's great in OKC. That is so crazy. Unless we get another trade here. Whoa, they add Kevin Love. Okay, now that's a smart trade for the Thunder. Okay. Just like that, they've got a low-key big three cooking in OKC. Maybe they were up to something. LaMarcus Aldridge, one of our few remaining trades to make here, to the 10th offer. The Miami Heat, Chris Bosh. Okay, pretty lateral move. Just 2 trades remaining, including the Golden State Warriors dishing out. Aw, that's young babyface Steph Curry. I cannot talk right now. 29 teams want Steph Curry and his ankle injuries. The 11th team will get a future MVP. The New Orleans Hornets for D. Will and Gordon Hayward. They also get Monte. Okay, that brings us to our final trade. John Wall, a rookie. His trade potential value because of his potential is probably crazy. Based on Blake Griffin getting traded for a Kobe, I feel like sky's the limit here for John Wall. 29 teams are in, and dang it, I was really hoping for this Philadelphia 76ers trade. Man, should I just make it pair John Wall with Dwight Howard? Instead, he's going to the Magic for Jameer and Elton Brand. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? For the first time in one of these videos, I'm just overriding it. I am going to make this trade with the 76ers because that other trade was that was no fun. All right, I did it. You guys can't yell at me. This video I made, it's in the past. Okay, you can't change it now. Okay, but very quickly, let's rapid fire it. John Wall and Dwight Howard end up on the Sixers. I'm not going to remember every team. The Charlotte Bobcats now have Tim Duncan and nothing else. The Milwaukee Bucks now have Carmelo Anthony and nothing else. The Chicago Bulls, wow, they end up with LeBron. Yeah, they kind of cooked here, going from Derrick Rose to LeBron. The Cleveland Cavaliers actually get better with Andre Iguodala. The Boston Celtics also cooked, moving on from KG, Rondo. They end up with Durant, Al Horford, Joe Johnson. I mean, they don't have a point guard, but that could work. The LA Clippers end up winning the Derrick Rose sweepstakes. The Memphis Grizzlies now have Amari Stoudemire, Marcus. That's not bad. The Atlanta Hawks end up with Paul Pierce, Rajon Rondo. I never say his name right. The Miami Heat, D Wade's now the best player. They've got young DeMarcus Cousins, LaMarcus Aldridge. They could still compete in the East. The New Orleans Hornets have Steph Curry and Monte Ellis. The Utah Jazz have Paul Millsap. Oh my goodness, the Jazz just, gross. The Sacramento Kings end up with Russ and James Harden next to Tyreek Evans, which that's fun. The New York Knicks land themselves a Dirk Nowitzki, a Brooke Lopez, and a Sean Marion. That's not bad. The LA Lakers get their man Chris Paul with Eric Gordon, Antoine Jameson. You know what? They should probably contend in the West. The Orlando Magic in the East, yeah, I don't love it. The Dallas Mavericks in the I don't love that either. Ooh. The New Jersey Nets actually got better. Zebo, Danilo Gallinari, sure, why not? The Denver Nuggets end up with Pau Gasol and Gerald Wallace? Okay. The Indiana Pacers get my legend, Steve Nash. The Detroit Pistons have Blake Griffin and Kyle Lowry. Let me not forget about the GOAT. The Toronto Raptors now oh my gosh, Derek Favors. Yeah, that's not great. The Houston Rockets low-key cooked. I mean, they need a center. Chuck Hayes will do. Yeah, they could be all right. The San Antonio Spurs did not do well. Andrew Bogut and Steven Jackson for Tim Duncan. I don't like that. The Phoenix Suns end up with Brandon Jennings. Yeah, that's a lottery team. The OKC Thunder, I mean, I guess we can say in hindsight, they cooked Kobe Garnett and Kevin Love. The Minnesota Timberwolves, wow, Jeff Green and Baron Davis. The Portland Trailblazers replaced LaMarcus Aldridge with Chris Bosh. The Golden State Warriors replaced Steph and Monte with Darren Williams and Gordon Hayward. And last but least, the Washington Wizards get Evan Turner. I kind of screwed them over, but what can you do? Oh, wow, Derrick Rose. Yeah, great numbers. Yeah, okay. He wins MVP. That's not shocking, but the Clippers being good enough for him to do that, a little bit surprising. Rookie of the Year goes to, speaking of the Clippers, Blake Griffin on the Pistons. Great numbers. Greg Oden, 6th Man of the Year. Dwight Howard with Philly, DPOY. Kyle Lowry, Most Improved Player. Okay. All NBA First Team in our revised 2011. D Rose, D Wade, Blake Griffin, Braun on the Bulls, Dwight on the Sixers. Roy Hibbert makes All NBA Second Team. I mean, his numbers look good. So does Josh Smith. Interesting. Russell Westbrook Westbrook and Chris Paul on the Lakers. All-NBA 13, Kyle Lowry cooking with the Pistons. I didn't see that coming. Kobe, Kevin, Amari, and Bynum. Okay, jumping into the standings, Braun on the Bulls won 57 games. Miami without Braun wins 52, so they're all right. The Knicks, yeah, I didn't mind what the Knicks did with bringing in Dirk and Brook Lopez. The Pacers are up there. The Celtics still make the playoffs. The Atlanta Hawks with Rondo Pierce, wow, they missed the playoffs. My Philadelphia 76ers barely made it in. After that, no major shocks here. Over in the West, wow, Derrick Rose and the Clippers. Who else did they bring it? Oh yeah, Lamar Odom, Serge Yo, they actually did really well. They won 62 games. The Thunder with Kobe, Kevin, and Kevin. Yeah, that's some fun. The Spurs, even without Tim, win 50 games. After that, the West is always competitive. Utah? How did Utah sneak in there? That is crazy. The Lakers with CP3 missed the playoffs. The Hornets with Steph miss out. Wow. Okay, Golden State. Interesting. I feel like some of the Chris Paul and the Lakers couldn't cut it. Alas, that's just the way it goes. Kevin Durant did lead the NBA in scoring just ahead of Derrick Rose, but Derrick had all them assists, 62 wins. I can see why he won MVP. The top 5 in scoring, actually the top 10, looks pretty accurate. Tim Duncan putting up great individual numbers, losing a lot of games with Charlotte, of course. But let's get into it, man. We will stop for any game 7s or any epic storylines. What am I watching here? Kobe Garnett on the OKC Thunder, Braun on the Bulls, the Clippers with Derrick Rose. They are the only team that sweeps the first round. The Houston Rockets, they get upset by Denver. Over in the East, the Bulls will advance. LeBron will face the Boston Celtics like he did every year during that era. We might have a game 7 here between San Antonio and Utah. Nah, the Spurs are able to take care of business. The New York Knicks, oh, they took Brook Lopez from the Nets, played them in the playoffs, and beat them. We do have a chance for a game 7 under my face. It's a battle of Florida, Miami, Orlando, and it will go 7. Dwayne Wade not able to get it done. Oh, neither are Kobe and KG. What? Who's on Orlando? They lost Dwight Howard. Man, Dwayne, you got to come through, my guy. You need LeBron that badly? I guess so. Not only does D-Wade get forced to a game 7, as a 2 seed, they lose in convincing fashion in game 7. Old man Vince Carter getting it done. 25 points a game. Obviously, that trade of LeBron really hurt them. We've got another game 7, though. Portland, I'm not going to pretend like I remember what Portland's team looks like, but Kobe, Kevin Garnett, and Kevin Love, you've got to be able to close this out and go on a run. Oh, hey, look at that. I used a threatening tone, and indeed, they do close it out in game 7. I just had to jump in to see with my own 2 eyes. Kobe in a Thunder jersey. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. This Thunder supporting cast looks real rough. Eric Maynor and Morris Peterson are getting minutes, but maybe it doesn't matter because they got Kobe. And look at this stat line just from game 7. 30 points for Kobe, 21 and 21 for Kevin, 20 and 10 for KG. Don't look at the rest of their roster. That big 3 is nice. As we're off to our second round of the 2011 playoffs, let's continue to unfold these storylines. Denver takes game 1 over the Clippers. Okay, we might have some action here. In the West, the Eastern Conference looks, whoa, what? 3-1 series everywhere. Denver, they do. Who's on Denver? MVP Derrick Rose, monster numbers in the playoffs, but they lose to Pau Gasol, J.R. Smith, Yao Ming. What a roster. Are you kidding me? Over in the East, a couple 3-2 series. Kobe and KG are also down 3-2. We got to jump in. I got to see if this team can push it. The Spurs, I mean, the Spurs are just so deep. Even with trading Tim Duncan, oh my gosh, they're going to win this series. Look at that. Wait, everybody hold on. Kobe and the Thunder push it. Yes, game 6, they'll still need to win a game 7, obviously, but they've got this game a 1-point difference. Manu controlling up top, did not hit Tony Parker. There's Andrew Bogut traded for Tim Duncan. Manu's got space. Okay, Kobe a late closeout. I guess it worked. Back in transition, go OKC. Thabo Cephalosha up court to Kobe Bryant. He's gonna put up a tough floater over Manu, gets it to go. It actually feels weird seeing this Spurs era team without Tim Duncan. Like it just feels like they're missing something. Manu going to work though. He was, wow, what was that defense, Kobe? He was turned backwards. Let's see what Scott Brooks drew up for them on this pivotal possession. Mo Pete, Toronto Raptor legend, inbounding the ball. That is not great, man. He finds Kobe. Kobe's going to work right away. He's driving hard into traffic. Wow, Kobe, the double team. You could have passed that, my guy. Antonio McDyess at the stripe, misses 1 of 2. That's perfect. OKC, I believe, still has a timeout. They're going to preserve it. Down 2. You know who's shooting this ball. Kobe Bryant inside, gets to his spot, puts it up, and puts it in. That is clutch. Steven Jackson, of all people, back in San Antonio, taking the screen from Bogut. Oh my word, Steven Jackson is wide open. He was wide open. Who was trying to play deep? Was that Mo Pete who got torched on the screen and roll? It's over for OKC. That was nearly a full quarter though. I thought maybe OKC's top end would carry them, but definitely, I mean, they were not a balanced team. Anyways, over on this side of the bracket, the Eastern Conference, that is, I think we get a game 7 between the Knicks and Magic. LeBron and the Bulls are down 3-2 to the Celtics. This is a great series between two very stacked teams. The Bulls had a big lead. They nearly choked it, but we will get a game 7. Durant, James dueling. And we do have a game 7 between the Knicks and the who's on the Magic? I keep forgetting. Vince Carter's like their best player. I feel like Dirk should be able to win this series here. Well, with under a minute remaining, the Magic are up. It's not over for New York. Oh no, Dirk Nowitzki is not on the court. Mo Williams is for Orlando. And oh my gosh, Marcin Gortat in the clutch. You've got to be kidding me. Working on Gortat, trying to get his lick back, and he's going to get fouled. Actually, best case scenario, because Brooks should make 2 of 2 here. Of course, he would miss. Well, okay, maybe not best case scenario. They do get a whistle, though, meaning Dirk Nowitzki is in. Both teams have their closing lineups, and it's a 2-point game. How are they? Okay, they do not have a star player or anything close to it, but Vince. Oh, Vince. I thought he was about to make me eat my words. Thankfully, he did not. Now, 23 seconds left. The Knicks, no chance at a 2-for-1, though. They are going to go to the post. No, they aren't. Sean Marion. Oh my gosh, just got rejected by Anderson Varejao. What was that? Sean Marion just one-man teamed it. Here we go. Dirk Nowitzki from the mid-range, facing up on Elton Brand. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Dirk, you've got to make your move. This is not good, Dirk. This is so bad. Dirk, it's so bad. It rims out. The Knicks, in terms of pure talent, I mean, definitely the better team, but it doesn't matter. No ring for Dirk Nowitzki in this timeline. Chicago, Boston. I mean, I would expect whatever team comes out of this series will trounce the Orlando Magic. Oh, baby, we are down to the wire on this one. Boston is up to LeBron 2011. I mean, maybe he won't choke in the finals because maybe he won't get there. LeBron's got a step, gets inside righty. Oh, that was a beautiful little bucket from Braun. Both of those just look so wrong. Durant trying to work. He gets inside. Joakim Noah on the block. Kyle Korver back in transition. Korver kicked that thing out. My God, no, Kyle Korver thinks he's him. Are you kidding me? Kevin is going to burn the clock. That is, who is that coming off screens there? Nate Robinson in the clutch. Jermaine O'Neal sets a screen. Kevin Durant pulling up for 3. Bricks it, and Chicago had a timeout. That's okay. Here we go, Braun. Durant missed his moment. 1.6 seconds left isn't enough time to get a good look off. I kind of doubt it because of 2K. LeBron's there in the mid-range. You know that's where the pass is going. Oh, it's CJ Watson. Hand down, man down. Wow. Nate Robinson did not defend him. Unfortunately, because I got places to go, people to see, not really, but I got things to do. We can't sit through this whole OT. Both teams had a chance to win it in regulation. It's going down to the wire in overtime. The Celtics take a lead, but Chicago does have possession. We'll give LeBron's Bulls one more chance to tie or take the lead here. If they don't, it might be game over. Oh, that's so easy. Braun to the rim, just muscling up on Kevin. Once again, the Celtics now have a chance at a game winner. I think both teams have timeouts left, so will they burn the clock all the way here is a good question. I think this is going to be a pin down for Kevin Durant. It is indeed. Nate Robinson does not pass him the ball. Nate Robinson, he thinks he's him. Okay, double OT. Very much a silly shot there from Nate Rob. Thankfully, his Celtics take a big lead. Never mind. The Bulls go up 3. Wow. And they have possession. I think Boston led by as much as 6 or 7 here in double OT. Okay, Braun and the Bulls just need to kill the clock, get a good look off. LeBron's going to be doing a lot of dribbling. He gets a step on Kevin Durant. Joakim is there on the glass. Yes, that worked as a pass. That's so funny. I saw the double team, the shot contest come on Braun, and it just opened up Joakim Noah. He indeed got the O board. LeBron actually made both free throws in the clutch. Good for you, King. All right, now Boston has a chance. Will they go to Nate Robinson again? Nah, they're getting Kevin Durant the ball. Smart. KD's going to ISO on LeBron. I don't know if that's smart. They should look for a better matchup than that. KD driving inside. Nobody help. LeBron's got this. Nobody help. It's inside to Al Horford. He'll get a 2. I mean, fair enough. Oh no, CJ Watson missed a free throw. The door is open to win the game, and now Kevin Durant has CJ Watson on him. This is perfect. KD, get in your bag, my guy. Mid-range pull-up. Kevin Durant ties it up. Of course he does. Will we head for a triple OT? This game is crazy. I'm kind of ready for it to be over. Oh, LeBron, good look in the corner. Please, King. Please. LeBron James gets it to go. 0.8 seconds left. That was a huge shot. A rare case of 2K actually letting a team get a good out-of-timeout play. I mean, LeBron just ran to the corner, but it worked. Kevin Durant trying to do the same thing, but he won't get it off in time. The Bulls win. 47, 11, and 12 for Big Braun, baby, and the game winner. Joe Johnson Was he even on the court in OT? I don't think he was. Classic 2K rotations, am I right? Joe actually might have been out there, but I don't know. He didn't touch the ball. And like I said a few minutes ago, I mean, Chicago should, come on, they should run through this series. They should also probably run through the next series, whoever comes out of the West, but let me not get ahead of myself. I think that was it, though. I think that was basically our NBA Finals. Chicago, never mind, it's 1-1. Never mind, Chicago goes up 2-1. All right, it's a 2-2 series. How are the Magic doing this? Oh my word, LeBron and the Bulls forced to a game 7. This Magic team is so mid. Oh, they're going to do it. They're going to beat LeBron and the Bulls. Look at this blowout, people. Wait, never mind. Bro, this is the most gameplay I've had in a video in a minute. This is wild. The Bulls came all the way back. They're currently beating Orlando by like 18 points in the fourth quarter. This is ridiculous. Can they get a stop and a score, though? This should be their championship to win. Why are the Orlando Magic doing this? Mo Williams is dribbling so much. Good defense, Kyle Korver. That was a terrible possession. Do the Bulls have another clutch comeback and finish in them? LeBron James hit a game winner, game 7 of the second round. What does he have here in the East Finals? He's isoing on old man Vince Carter. LeBron James going to work, stepping back inside lefty. Oh my gosh, LeBron is on one. He is playing so well this video, both in the regular sim and jumping into watch timeout Orlando. Do the Magic have a clutch dagger in them like they did for LeBron in 2009 in the playoffs? Let's see it. Jameer Nelson, no Dwight Howard on the floor, of course. He's hanging out in Philadelphia, golfing by now. His 76ers didn't even make, no, they did make the playoffs. Anyways, no, Vince Carter is wide open. How are they doing that? Dude, I can't believe it. LeBron getting victimized by the Orlando Magic once again. Unless the Bulls got a game-winning 3, Kyle Korver, you better be ready to shoot this thing, my guy. It's going to be a LeBron ISO. He's going to go for 2 in the tie. We're going to see more OT. LeBron, signature gather, pulls up, deep 2. LeBron James missed it. That was actually a really good look. I'm not going to lie to you. Our revised 2011 LeBron era timeline sees the Magic and Spurs in the NBA Finals. By the way, during the playoffs, LeBron averaging, oh, I thought his numbers were better than that. Never mind. I'm gassing the man up for no reason. It's really a shame Kevin Durant lost out 35 points a game. Come on now. I'm not going to lie. I really just don't understand. Look at this Magic roster. Are they hiding anybody off the bench from me? No, like that is just aggressively average. Same goes for the Spurs. Traded away their best play. I don't know, man. It's definitely been a fun video nonetheless, but I gotta be honest, kind of an anticlimactic finish because none of our superstars traded made the finals. The Orlando Magic win it. Vince Carter, bro, of all those trades I made, Kobe, LeBron, freaking everybody, this Orlando Magic team just swept in the NBA Finals. All right. Yeah. So that was the video. There you go. I hope you guys enjoyed the trade portion of this video. I loved it. We got some good gameplay. Crazy outcome, but what can you do?